What's up, guys? Hey, we have less than a week to the Pala National, and I can't wait. Nationals are awesome. They're so much fun. It's totally different than Supercross. It goes from speed and technical to almost like an endurance and strategy. It's almost a completely different sport, which is crazy. I thought it was going into two different disciplines, but now with Super Motocross combining them, the guys have to do both. Can anyone stop Jett? I'm going to give you a couple guys that might. And when are we going to see Eli and Webb? And if you guys like hearing stories about stupid boat people, I was at the lake today and I saw some dumb stuff. I got some video, and at the end, I'll go through that story for you. But don't forget, subscribe. It definitely helps the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So hit that subscribe notification, and let's get into this, guys.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Let's start off with the new king, Jett Lawrence. Jett Lawrence, I don't think it is emphasized how good his last few seasons have been. We've had rookies come in and win championships, but for a rookie to come into the 450 class and go undefeated, think about that, guys. He's never lost a moto in 450 outdoor motocross competition. That's crazy. That will change this year, and I'm going to give you a few of the guys that might do that. But think about this. Jett hasn't lost a championship since the 2021 Supercross Championship, where he had some issues, ended up finishing third. Since then, this kid has won everything he's entered, including Outdoor Motocross Championship last year, Supercross Championship this year, and also the Super Motocross Championship, the 3-round shootout last year. And I don't see him stopping anytime soon. He's like young. It's crazy that he's got this much behind him. What he's done as of right, like if you stopped his career right now and just went away, he's a no doubt Hall of Famer and one of the all-time greats, and he's just getting started. I don't think that he's going to go undefeated this year. Will he be the champion? He's absolutely the favorite, and I don't know how anyone could logically choose anyone else to be the favorite. He's too fast, and he has never lost on a 450, so until that changes, I don't know how you could actually pick anyone else. But there's a guy that's super competitive, Chase Sexton. Chase Sexton, I'm telling you, it burned his stomach, and he's probably thought about this all offseason, how pissed off he is. Not only did Jett come in and win the outdoor championship, he made him look stupid. I mean, Chase Sexton didn't even win a moto, and you know that has to be something. Chase will not let that happen. He will do whatever it takes. He might lose this championship, but he will not have another undefeated season dropped on him. I mean, if he's got to take a knife to Jett's tire at the starting line, he will not allow that to happen. And I'll be honest with you, there's a guy in his same camp, his brother Hunter Lawrence, coming off the outdoor championship. He had a tough Supercross series, but he looked really good towards the end. Hunter is a guy where Jett, if he's pushing towards the end, he doesn't have that killer instinct when it comes to his brother. He'll let his brother have a moto win here and there. Not for the championship, but if his brother's riding really good, Hunter, and I mean, the way Hunter came on towards the end of Supercross, and being that he's the outdoor champion in the 250 class last year, Hunter's going to be a threat. He might win some races, and he might actually challenge his brother for this outdoor championship. Hey guys, if you're a vet racer, go check out Coach Rob's podcast with Toolman Dan. They're doing a podcast specifically dedicated to vet racers. So check that out over on Coach Rob's channel. And if you need something for your garage, you guys know Epic Garage Designs, get yourself some slat wall. If you want to make your garage look clean and you don't want to put a ton of effort into it, just get some slat wall. It's a piece of cake. Anyone with a drill can mount this stuff themselves. You mount it up, you'll be shocked at how much space you'll have. So hit up epicgaragedesigns.com. A few other guys to watch. The first one is somebody who is not in good standing with the Lawrence brothers. El Hombre, Jason Anderson. While he usually gets overlooked when it comes to outdoors, he's had a lot of podiums, and he's won an outdoor 450 national. He's not somebody to be taken lightly, and when he's motivated, he can get to that podium, no problem. He's extremely fast at Pala. He's extremely angry, which makes me think he's going to be motivated. They've been testing the crap out of that bike. If you wonder how good it was, Brock Tickle just won the stopwatch national they had at Glen Helen, the big money race. By the way, shout out, good job for Glen Helen in doing that and getting a lot of guys some money that were just out there practicing. Jason Anderson will have a Kawasaki underneath him that will be competitive right out of the gate. And you think he's going to roll over? He's probably going to be the reason Jett doesn't win a moto. I guarantee you, if Jason gets the opportunity, he will put down either Jett or Hunter. He's not happy about this, how this is all played out, especially two brothers. And then not only are they double teaming him, now they're getting him when they're getting lapped. So yeah, El Hombre, don't look for him to give an inch to either of those brothers, and that's going to be a story to watch during this outdoor series. Another guy is Aaron Plessinger. Now, Aaron Plessinger's been good outdoors. The problem is KTM. It's the same problem that Chase Sexton's going to have. Is that KTM competitive outdoors? It hasn't been. Neither KTM, Gas, or Husqvarna, three teams that basically run the same bike, they haven't done anything since Zach Osborne won this title way back in the COVID year. Other than that, they haven't even been close. Plessinger's had some good rides, and he's the former outdoor champion, but I don't know if that KTM's ready to go. Now, Plessinger got hurt during Supercross, and he left early, and it wasn't one of those injuries that you couldn't have come back from, but he was so close to the end of the season, they're like, hey, let's just go get the outdoor bike ready because Chase needs it, you need it, and they needed him to develop it. Will that pay off for KTM? We're about to find out. Speaking of people that won't be at Paula, I won't be there. I was going to go with Chris from Ride Strapped. He's had a family emergency, and I told him, I was like, dude, go be with your family, do your thing. We'll hit up another race later this year. Once he gets through this, this family incident that he has, we're going to make plans to go to a different one. But he did buy the camping pass, which we're going to give away. So courtesy of Ride Strapped, if you're going to Paula and you don't have your camping pass, you know what? First one to hit me up and ask for it that's actually going to the race and wants that camping pass, you get it. If you're shipping anything, use Precision Transport. If you need to ship something via truck to Paula, guess what? Precision Transport, family owned, reasonable prices. They've helped Club MX already, so try pretransport.com. And let's not forget Dylan Ferrandis. Dylan Ferrandis is your 2021 outdoor champion. Yes, he was on the Star Yamaha, but he had a lot of issues during Supercross. He got sick with this Epstein-Barr thing. He has ditched his vegan diet and pretty much figured out the Epstein-Barr thing. Now, that Honda is good. Now, will he be getting the same parts as Hunter and Jett? Probably not. But I don't think that Honda won't give them plenty of support, especially if he's up there battling for podiums, which I would expect nothing less from Dylan Ferrandis. He's good outdoors, and early in Supercross, he looked great on that Phoenix Honda. And I remember way back then thinking, man, I can't wait to see him outdoors on that bike. So we're going to see that, and I think Dylan Ferrandis is going to surprise a lot of people. And I'll tell you what, there's a wild card out there that is really going to turn your heads. Justin Cooper, he's holding up the banner for Yamaha with both Cooper Webb and Eli Tomac out. These guys are not starting the series. Both of them have thumb injuries. I don't know when we're going to see them. Probably after the series is broke into, I believe it's 4 races, 3 races. And then each, after the 4 races, they get a week off. 4 races, week off. And then the final 3. I bet we see one of those 2 guys in the middle 4 rounds, and the other one towards the end, because they got to get some points for the SMX championship, because I think both of those guys want to win that SMX championship, and that'll be a real opportunity for them to finally stop Jett's winning streak. But Justin Cooper, he looked really good. If you take Jett out of the picture, he's Rookie of the Year. He had the most points. He had more points than Hunter. He had better finishes. He had some qualifying times that were fastest. He finished 2nd in Salt Lake and was right there with Chase Sexton. He's better outdoors than he is at Supercross. Supercross has never been Justin Cooper's forte. I know he has a Supercross championship, but he's a better outdoor rider. This guy has won so many motos in that 250 class. Not a lot of overalls, which is weird, but he's always a fast qualifier. I look for him to show flashes of brilliance, and you're going to see Justin Cooper running up front consistently. And last but not least, guys, I went to the lake today, and there's always idiots at the lake. These morons they backed in a sailboat on a mud ramp that's not even a mud ramp. This is a section where you go to park your cars to walk out to the docks where people have their boats on a slip. Literally, a quarter mile down, there's a nice paved boat ramp. These idiots tried backing this thing in. They got it sideways. The wind's blowing. They finally got the boat off of there, and it blew into the walkway, which is not for tying off boats. Oh man, the amount of these guys are idiots. I don't understand how people can be so dumb. How do you not know there's a boat ramp right over there? I understand it's a sailboat and maybe you want to be, maybe they needed to be on downwind or something. I don't know. But either way, what they did was stupid and I couldn't believe the morons. Thanks guys. I'll be back with a 250 video later in the week. Of course, I got to talk about Hayden Deegan, who, I don't know, he might be your favorite. But we've got Triumph and Joey Savacci. Joey Savacci always wanted that 250 title, and he got really, really close outdoors, but he couldn't close it out. Can he do it on that Triumph? I think that Triumph, that might be an unfair advantage outdoors. I've heard that that chassis is really easy to ride. Joey has been doing nothing but testing and prepping, so we shall see, guys. Thanks, and I'll catch you later.